guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Rehearsal Readiness. So for today's video, we are talking about memorizing lines. Now, memorizing lines can be a real challenge, or they can be really easy for you, but here are some 6 tips that I have for memorizing lines. So let's just get on started. The first tip is to have you read them out loud. Here's my script for Bye Bye Birdie. Now, you are not gonna get your lines memorized by just reading them silently, because you're not reading lines silently on stage. You are presenting them to the audience, so that's what you want to do. You want to present them to yourself so that way you can memorize them fast. Here's one of my lines. It's since 10 o'clock and I've looked everywhere. Now, I'm not gonna be able to memorize that by reading it silently. I'm gonna have to read it, out loud, so that way I remember, hey, those are the, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Tip number 2 is to write them down. Now that's, I've used this tip a lot. This tip has really helped me, but you need to make sure to write down your cue line, because your cue line is just as important as your regular line. You need to know when you're gonna be speaking. So my cue line for that particular line is she missing too? And then my line is since 10 o'clock and I've looked everywhere. If I don't know my cue line, when am I supposed to say my line? I don't know. Cue lines are just as important. So write down your cue line, your line, and your action. I haven't started doing that yet though. So what I do is I write my cue line in one color, my stage directions in one, and my line in another, color of pen or marker or crayon or pencil. When you write them down, you put it into your muscle memory as also as you put it into your brain memory, so that way this is the way I think of it, is that your muscles can kind of remember and tell your brain what your mouth to say. Is that a weird philosophy? I don't know. Anyways, tip number 3 is to get up and move with your lines. Now, you can do this while you're working out, while you're walking around. I just love to get up, walk around my house, or walk around wherever, and just move with my lines. I have a lot of theater-like movement exercises. If you want me to do a video on that, I definitely will. Which are great, so I like to do those while I'm saying my lines. But remember to say your cue line as well as your regular line. Just, like, I'll mumble, I'll be like, is she missing too? And then I'll be like, since 10 o'clock, I'll mumble the lines, that way it's in my brain. And when I mumble something, obviously I'm not going to mumble something on stage, only if that was the stage direction, but I'm not going to mumble something on stage, and then, so I know in my brain that I'm not going to mumble this, so this has to be my cue line kind of thing, Tip number 4 is to bring your script everywhere. Now, your script is like your best friend. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a purse big enough to stick your script, and I also have a chorus book. So put your script and your chorus book in your purse or in your car or wherever. Stick them in your purse. But if you're a male, stick them in your car or wherever. Just bring your script everywhere you go, so that way you can sneak a peek at it, even when you're stopping at a red light or when you're in the line for Starbucks or something like that. So that way you just always have it, and it's always just a quick refresher. Because also another great tip is to always have little refreshers. Like, you're not going to memorize something. You're not going to memorize a monologue in one day. You're going to do it in chunks, right? So having those constant reminders will be like your chunks, which are great, and I love using that tip. I always have my script wherever I go. It's always in my purse, and I always sneak a peek at it. Tip number 5, get a friend that will read your cue lines. So, let's see, here's another line of mine. Let's see. So, my cue line, or my line is, Ursula, we'd better go. But the cue line is, please, Daddy, not in front of everybody. So okay, and tip number 6 is to work at it. I mean, you're not gonna get your lines like that. Your lines are gonna have to come to you slowly. So just remember to always work at it, be patient, and don't give up, because it will come to you sooner or later. sooner or later you are gonna remember that cue line, and sooner or later you are gonna get that monologue right. You know, it's just, you just have to work at it. It's not gonna come to you really fast. You just have to make sure that you are, you know, positive about this. I'm gonna take a break, a couple hours later, come back to your line with a fresh memory. You know, just don't kill yourself trying to memorize these lines, okay? So yeah, I really hope these tips helped you guys. These tips have definitely helped me in my theater career. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Continue watching my rehearsal readiness series. Make sure you watch my last video, which was my rehearsal get ready with me, and make sure you tune in for another video tomorrow in my third video of my rehearsal readiness. So yes, again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to follow me on all my social media sites, including Instagram and Twitter. The links will be down below. They really can't be that hard to find. And I love you very much, and bye! Sweet. Okay, thumbnails. I'm gonna be on the Ed Sullivan Show.